Whether you live in Arizona already, maybe you're looking to relocate to the Phoenix area, or maybe you just want a vacation down here. Either way, this is a video you don't want to miss. Why? Because when you come to Arizona, one of the things that you want to experience is the Old West, the western part of the United States. You know, going back 100, 200 years ago when it was frontier land. Well, Arizona has a lot of that to offer, and this video, this place is going to deliver on just that. So if you wish you could go back in time and experience the West when it was really the West, this is the video you want to watch, because you can still do it. Stay tuned. We're counting up from the top 10 to the #1 thing to do in Cave Creek, Arizona. But if you want to have a phone conversation after this video is over, give me a call, 480-660-5974, or book below the link to our Calendly, and you can actually spend 30 minutes with me talking about everything Cave Creek or anywhere in Phoenix has to offer. Now, first off, where is Cave Creek, Arizona? Well, if you look at the map right here, you can see that Cave Creek is located in the Northeast Valley section of the greater Phoenix area. It is one of the more affluent suburbs of the entire Phoenix area, and it has a super unique history and culture. In fact, we did an entire vlog on Cave Creek, Arizona that you can click right here and check out when you're done watching the top 10 things to do when you go and visit. Now, really, there's two parts of Cave Creek. You have the South Cave Creek area and the North Cave Creek area. And the part we're gonna focus on the most for this video is gonna be in the northern section of Cave Creek. Why? Because most of the historic, most of the Western old places and things to do are located in that northern part, in and around Cave Creek Road. The south part of Cave Creek is great too. It's just a lot different, a lot more like the other suburbs, whereas the north part is extremely unique. And so we're gonna hit those top 10 things right now. Without further ado, let's go to number 10. Now, as I mentioned, Cave Creek is the West, and so there's a phenomenal amount of cowboy culture here. So number 10 is going to be attend a local festival or event. Annual events like the Wild West Days that occurs in November typically, or the Fiesta Days Rodeo, which typically is in April, includes parades, rodeos, vendors, and of course, live music. It's just a great time to experience that cowboy culture we just mentioned there in Cave Creek. But if you're not in town in the month of April or November, just take a stroll on a Friday afternoon or evening, or a Saturday afternoon or evening, and you'll get a great experience of what the culture of Cave Creek is all about, because it always seems to have something going on that's very similar to those, just on a much smaller scale. Number 9 is going to be Cave Creek's craft beer and live music. Now, there's a lot of places to go for this, especially along Cave Creek Road, but I'm going to give you 3 different places that I would definitely recommend to visit if you want some of this experience. Number 1 is going to be Local Johnny's. It offers breakfast, coffee, and craft beer. A great combination, those 3 things, naturally. The next one, which is arguably one of my favorites, is going to be the Horny Toad. That's right, the Horny Toad, and that's famous for its micro craft beer and, of course, the best ribs you can find in Cave Creek. And don't forget, for the most entertainment, Janie's. Janie's has a patio and live music most nights. It's a casual but extremely fun vibe that you definitely have to experience if you're in Cave Creek. Number 8 is going to be taking a horseback ride through the Sonora Desert. There are multiple ranches through Cave Creek, and ranches like MTM Ranch and Cave Creek Trail Rides offer guided horseback tours through scenic desert trails. It's great for beginners and couples alike. And for the entertainment, it's not too pricey. You're talking about $60 up per person. So this makes for a wonderful day date. You hear what I'm saying, fellas? Now, if you're looking for something that's a little more relaxing, the number 7 is going to be taking a stroll to the Desert Foothills Library and Desert Garden. This peaceful local library features native desert gardens, scenic reading spaces, and frequent community events. A quiet place to relax or bring kids for a little story time. Now, I debated this one because this one could easily be in the top 5, but number 6 is grabbing a greasy bite to eat at Big Earls. In fact, Big Earls' official name is Big Earls Greasy Eats. It's a funky 1950s style diner in a converted old gas station, famous for burgers, shakes, and all-day breakfast. Outdoor seating and dog friendly. So this epitomizes what the Cave Creek lifestyle really is all about. Low key, no frills, outdoor, and people just sitting around having a good time. Now, I had to throw some cultural stuff in there, of course. Number 5 is gonna be the art galleries and local boutiques. And this is where Janie's comes into play, because a lot of times you have live music and wine tastings there. But you also have Cellar 13 Wine Bar. There are plenty of locally owned shops like Rare Earth Gallery and Wild Holly Gallery, both local art. And then of course you have Janie's and Cellar 13. So there's no shortage to get local flavor when you're in Cave Creek. Now, for those who want to explore and do a little more hiking, number 4 is exploring the Spurcross Ranch and Conservation area. This has 2,100 acres. It is a preserve that has multiple things like riparian areas and desert flora. Trails range from easy to moderate, and they're ideal for bird watching, seeing some outdoor wildlife, and some hiking. And of course, this is free, but there is a cost to park there. It's gonna run around $3. So make sure you have a little bit of change in your car ready to roll. Okay, now we're getting to the top 3. Don't change that dial. Number 3 is gonna be visit Frontier Town. It's a recreated Old West town with rustic wooden buildings, gift shops, and saloons. It's great for tourists, photos, and of course, Western themed shopping, and it's free to explore. So the price is just right for this one. Number 2 is going to be hiking at Cave Creek Regional Park. That's right, we have a huge outdoor theme here, as you can see, and especially if you like the outdoors and the hike, Cave Creek will not disappoint. This area covers 2,900 acres with trails like the 6-mile Go John Trail, offering sweeping views of the Sonoran Desert. And as with any trail or hiking outside, it's going to be best if you're in the non-summer months. If you're in the season of awesomeness, you know, not the season of hot in the summertime. So this is definitely a trail you want to check out. Okay, now we're almost to number 1. This is what everyone's been waiting for. The number 1 thing to do in all of Cave Creek, and that is catch live bull riding at Buffalo Chip Saloon. Matter of fact, you don't have to just watch it. You can actually ride yourself. That's right. They let amateurs sign up to actually ride a live bull at the Buffalo Chip. This is a phenomenal place to go. You have stadium seating and of course an arena where they have live bulls, I can't say it's enough, that actually you can ride as an amateur. But mixed in with those amateurs, they have professionals as well. And those professionals ride every Wednesday and Friday night. Now, I had a friend actually do this one time because he's crazy enough to actually do this, and he came out okay. But I think his total amount of time on that bull was less than a half second. I'm just glad he didn't get stomped on because that's a real thing with rodeo as well. So in any event, I would suggest you probably think twice about doing it, but to go watch professionals or amateurs alike is a blast. You get to sit around the bottom area or up top, and you can look down and have some really good, unique entertainment while you enjoy some good food and some great drinks. It features line dancing, some of the best barbecue around, and of course a lively bar. And it is family friendly during the day and into the early evening, but as it gets a little bit later, it's probably best that the kids aren't there because it can get a little cowboy rowdy. Now I know I'm missing my cowboy hat right now, but I hope you enjoyed the top 10 things to do in Cave Creek. I know Scottsdale is known as the most western town, but Cave Creek really gives it a run for its money. You will not be disappointed by going to visit Cave Creek on a night out or possibly living there. It has some of the most beautiful real estate and unique real estate in all of Phoenix. In fact, if you want more information about that, you know who to contact. Give us a call at 480-660-5974. We would love to help you out, answer any questions or show you some houses or whatever you would like to have answered. We are your resource for everything Cave Creek in Phoenix. Thank you so much. Hope this video was educational and informative. And don't forget to call me. Call me.